Today we're going to work on something that most people don't think about, and that's exercising our tortoise. The wintertime here in Pennsylvania tends to get a little cold, so they can't be outside since obviously they're original desert tortoises. So that comes with its own challenges, and what happens is they tend to become more or less dormant. And unfortunately this leads to some health issues for them. The most notable one, they become constipated. So you have to find ways basically to exercise them. So what I've done, basically moved the furniture out of my kitchen, and I have him out here, and basically he's chasing food around. It's not his favorite thing to be exercising, but it is his favorite thing to be eating. So it's a good compromise. Now if you think this is mean, teasing them with food or something, trust me, it's not. It's much worse to have them, sick. So what I've done over the last few years, basically just have him walk around. He does eventually catch it. He does eat. He eats quite well. Had him for about 14 years, and he's roughly 65, 70 pounds. So believe me, he eats quite well. But just to keep him moving, literally and figuratively, I make him chase his food. Now there are some other things you can do for him. Soaking them in the bathtub, putting mineral oil on their food also helps. But by far, the best thing for them is just plain old exercise. I do this a couple times a week. Try to do it every day if possible, but it doesn't always happen. But he enjoys it. He likes the food. Watch my fingers. Watch. And he does get a little snappy sometimes, only because he's excited. It's not that he wants to tear up my fingers, but sometimes when your fingers get close to food, just like any other animal, you gotta watch yourself. So, little exercise with Mr. T today. It's a cold, snowy, rainy, icy day here in Pennsylvania. So we're inside. And all I really do is walk back and forth. Make him turn around. That exercises extra muscles in his body that he doesn't normally use. And it really just prevents him from just sleeping all day, which is more or less what they do if you let them alone. It gets pretty common for most creatures. But as everybody else knows, exercise is good for you. Now keep in mind, this is going to be hard on your floors. Ouch. Watch your fingers. Watch my fingers. It is a little hard on your floors. They do sometimes do damage to your furniture, cabinets, walls. So keep all this in mind when you're out searching for pets. Maybe sulcatas are not the best choice for you, especially if you live in an area where it gets cold in the winter. Also keep in mind that while they're doing this, there may be accidents. So I keep a little pile of dirt there just in case. I do keep him in the kitchen. That way he's on linoleum floor, vinyl, whatever you want to call it. Makes cleanup a lot easier. You don't want to have them on the carpet or hardwood floors because eventually they do go to the bathroom and you will be cleaning it up. So keep them on the vinyl. Hope this helps somebody out. Like I said, over the years, Mr. T's been pretty healthy. He has had some health issues over the winter. Most times they're involved with not being active, not being warm enough. So these are things you need to keep in mind when you have one. Whoa. Easy, big guy. Touch my fingers. Watch my fingers. As you can see, he does know my hand is there. And he does get a little bit more careful, but he will snap. accidentally. Stay warm.